almost ready?
Just a second.
Texting your mom or my mom?
Go for it. Hit me. What
We're going. We're already going.
We're live.
Yeah, we're
live
live.
in charge.
Well,
One of us is in charge at least.
welcome back to another episode of Through Thick and Thin.
It's we got two Thics in this room today.
Yeah, dude, we're straight out of the 90s, baby.
What's going on with your fit today?
What's wrong with my fit?
You know what you're doing.
What am I doing? I look
You,
like
you
I
went
normally
skydiving once, and you just now it's your fucking personality. Or
do.
what?
I look like the kind of guy who skydives. eh?
Yeah, in the
What is
90s.
that?
It's a mint. It's a mint or whatever. It's just another vice, you know? Another thing to... Yeah,
Oh,
so...
this fits the look.
Yeah, so in the future,
Okay.
we'll have electronic cigarettes, and this is one of them.
Oh, shit, dude.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not for that, brother. That's not something I like, but I see you're wearing Harley Davidson today there, big guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, rock on. you ride?
Yeah, right. Right, all those hogs.
That's a nice shirt, though, dude.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah.
I think what makes it, though, is the color of the red accents, like the sleeves, is subtle. Like, it's not an overpowering red. It's like a maroon.
Really, and I always thought maroon to be kind of gross.
Yeah, on its own. Like, if that
Okay,
whole shirt
yeah.
was maroon.
Yeah.
I have a red shirt, and I think I've worn it on this podcast.
Yeah.
And it's okay, but it's a once in a while
The
kind
one
of
with
thing.
the rose, right?
Yeah, it's a once in a while kind of thing. You can't be wearing red every day.
Nope, that you can't. People
know
will
what the-
fuck you then.
Why?
Red's a seductive color.
Passion. It's a passionate color.
Yeah. Wear it every day. People. Are
You want to talk about passion, brother?
I can't do that today, dude.
What?
I can't keep up with this, dude.
What's wrong with this, man?
Nothing.
Would you prefer I tie my strings?
No, leave them untied.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So how you been, man?
I've been good. Yeah, I've been really good. We're gonna do the whole what we've been doing in the week.
Yeah,
type
yeah, I
thing.
think we should
I'm more
cover our
curious
bases.
how your week's been. You went skydiving.
Yeah, and I made it back. Episode 20. We made it. It was good. So we show up. We want to be early. Our jump time was supposed to be at 1:00. We got there at 12. Did a little bit of exploring around the beautiful community of Gimli, Manitoba.
Okay.
They have their festival that weekend, this last weekend. So it was just kind of getting underway and all that stuff. So we got to see the outside of it, and then we got some snacks, got some beef jerky and stuff. We were hungry. We were famished. But we didn't have time, or so we thought, to sit down and eat some food. So we grabbed some beef jerky, went to the place, got there about 15 minutes early when we showed up, and they were running behind. So it's now at this point, it's like 1:00, and they're like, it'll be about an hour yet. So an hour and a half later, they're like, hey, you guys should be good to go. We'll strap you up, put the harnesses on. It's like, right on. This is a real deal. We're doing this thing. And then just as we're about to go out, the pilot comes out and he's like, no, it's too cloudy. We can't go. It's like, crap. So they're like, yeah, we'll wait till the clouds clear. Hopefully it's going
Your
to be soon.
anxiety is just peaking and
It's not too bad. I wasn't that nervous, surprisingly enough.
Oh, really?
Like, there was moments where I was definitely like a little bit more amped up, but it wasn't too bad. And then when they said that, I was like, okay. So they're like, we'll just wait.
Okay.
So 4:00 is when we went up.
Really?
Yeah. So
Oh,
we were there
shit.
for like 4 hours in Gimli, which was a long time. And the people who were after us, they actually went down to the fairgrounds, like where they're having all the fair and stuff. And they just called them back when they were ready.
Oh, that's kind of nice.
And I was like, oh, that would have been cool.
Yeah.
That would have been nice. But the staff there was super nice.
Nice.
It was a lot of fun. The guy, Noah, our friend here, avid listener of the podcast, he was partnered up with this older guy who was Noah.
No.
Dude, the same guy.
I mean, he works at a skydiving facility, so
The same guy, dude. He talks about on the way up, this is the joke he makes, among many others throughout the day.
okay.
You see that field that looks like canola over there?
Yeah.
Noah's like, yeah? The guy says, yeah, it's because it's canola.
No.
Yeah, dude. I almost jumped.
Fuck it.
we're about 500 feet off the ground at that point.
Do you
so
think they were late because they were scraping the other people off the pavement?
yeah,
We gotta clean this up.
so it was really good. They told us they're like the worst part will be when we open the door of the plane.
Yeah.
So we got up, we jumped at 10,500 feet.
Okay.
Originally, I think it was supposed to be 9,000, and then like, do you want to pay extra? And we can go up to 10,500, and we're like, sure. It was like $25 extra.
Oh, that's
so we're like, that's a
yeah.
no-brainer. What's a couple thousand feet?
Yeah.
Not quite a couple, but so we got up, and as you're getting up higher and higher, once you get pretty close to the altitude, the guy, like I'm strapped to a guy, he's on my back, and then Noah's with Noah 2.0, Noah Senior, and my guy's whispering in my ear. He's basically like, "Okay, when the door opens, I'll put my left foot out. You put your left foot out. You put your right foot next to your left foot, and then cross your arms, and then we'll go." So I said, "Okay." So the door opens. I'm like, "Holy shit, this is high!" Like that's when it hit. I was like, "Wow, this is freaky." And I'm like, "Nope, just go through the steps. Just go through the steps." So I just went through the steps, and all of a sudden, boom, we're out the door, and we're going, dude. And it was super fast, super cool. And then they pull the parachute, and you instantly slow down. And then he pulls the handles down, shows you how to steer it, and does a couple like twirlies,
yeah.
which were wild.
Yeah.
And then you land. So when you land, they say, "Okay, don't put your feet down until I put my feet down.
Okay.
Otherwise, you'll crash into the ground, kind of thing. You'll just face plant." So I'm like, "Okay." So I keep my feet up. I didn't end up putting my feet down in time, so I just kind of ended up sitting on the ground a little bit, which was okay. He's like, "Oh, we almost had it." And then Noah comes flying in with Noah Senior, and they come whipping in, and Noah's kind of got his feet tucked underneath him.
Yeah.
So when they hit, Noah's toes hook on the crushed rock, and both of them just onto their stomachs. And this guy, no joke, Noah Senior took like a good like 15, 20 seconds to get up off the ground. But they were okay. He landed on top of Noah Jr., so it was good. So it was a good day. And then we went down to the fairgrounds there, walked around, grabbed a little bit of brisket on a bun, listened to some live performance while we ate, and then
That was the day.
came home.
Nice.
Yeah.
Was it loud?
The like falling.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like being like in a convertible car. I would
Really?
say.
Oh.
Yeah. Like, I mean, you feel the wind more than you would in a convertible,
Yeah.
but the noise is like that.
Really? Oh shit! I thought it'd be louder.
And it's also hard to concentrate on anything in particular.
Yeah.
And
How
then-
long do you think the descent was?
I think they said it was 38 seconds.
That's it, hey?
Yeah, it's fast.
Shit.
And they say you get up to about 200 kilometers an hour and in the free fall. And then you go, when the parachute hits, you go to 15.
From 200.
Yeah.
Like that?
Pretty quick. Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. You hit the brakes pretty fast.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was cool.
Nothing was sketchy though, really?
No, I mean, the plane was just like a shitty Cessna or something.
Yeah.
So that was, I guess, a little sketchy. But it was fine.
Cool.
I'm trying to think of anything else.
Would you do it again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was really good. And it was way less scary than people probably think it is.
Okay.
Like, I'm way less cool than I look.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah. You look like like a nothing. Never mind.
What do I look like, dude?
Nothing.
GI what? GI jacked?
G.I. Jane, maybe.
Oh yeah. Well, you're about to get slapped, son.
Yeah. Ooh. Backhand, probably.
I'm trying to think of anything else that was pretty good about it. It was just a good day. It was fun. Noah's always so positive. He's always in a good mood. So
yeah, that's nice.
yeah, it was really good.
It's probably the best person to be in a life and death situation with.
Yeah. It was really good.
Yeah.
What about you? How's your week, man?
My week's been good. I helped a buddy shoot a music video.
Actually?
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you tell me who it was?
Yeah, our friend Zach. He's
Oh, really?
yeah, for his next performance coming out here.
Sweet. Where'd
Don't
you guys
know
shoot it?
when it's being released or even if I can talk about it, but yeah, we shot it I don't know. Was it Tuesday? It was cool.
Cool. Were you in it? Did you get
I
to be
was
in it a little
in
bit?
it, yes, but I wasn't in it. I was a stunt driver.
Oh,
So,
sick. So you're
yeah.
doing burnouts and stuff?
Yeah, I was driving
Sick,
in the music
dude.
video.
That's
Whole thing.
sweet.
Yeah, it was cool.
Did you get to listen to the song and
Yep.
stuff? Does it sound pretty good?
It sounded good. Yeah. Yeah,
Awesome.
I've heard the song before he showed us.
Okay.
Before, and it's going to be good.
Did one of our other friends send it to all his friends before it got released, or
No,
not this time?
this is nice and professional, which is nice.
Oh,
like,
cool.
So it was very legit. Yeah, it was cool.
That's cool. That's exciting.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see your first acting performance.
Yeah, and I told him, I guess I'm going to be in the credits at some point. I told him just to put us as Thic and Thin Productions.
Hell yeah, dude. Just give me credit for not doing anything.
Yeah. I said, and then I felt like texting him later. I'm like, maybe you shouldn't put us in it.
Just in case.
Just in case, yeah.
It's funny. I actually had I forget who it was. Someone who said they listened to some of the old episodes and they're like, man, you guys really said some questionable shit.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, yeah, that might swing around in the future. But for now, we're good. Because what do we got to lose?
Yeah. And what was questionable? I really don't.
That's what I said too. I was like, was there anything
feel
super questionable? They're like, nothing. They said nothing you could be canceled for, but they're like, you guys really covered everything.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, that's what this podcast
that's what we do. Yeah. I didn't think it was really that bad, to be honest.
I don't think so either. And the audio's so shitty in those first few episodes.
It sounds like a 1940s radio.
Yeah. Kind of could have been our thing though, you know?
Mm-hmm. Could have been our niche.
Yeah. We just do shitty audio.
Yeah.
What else?
Something's got to be good though about the podcast, right? There has to be something good about it.
Oh man, we get recognized in public now.
That's true. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Shit, that's funny.
It's almost.
I mean, you get recognized in public.
No, you do too.
Yep. I mean, looking like that, it's hard not to recognize you. Right?
Dude, I'm open a taekwondo gym, dude.
Yeah. Did you teach Napoleon?
Did I teach? I taught the guy who taught Napoleon.
Oh,
dude.
dang. Nice.
I don't. Come on.
What was his name?
Rex, dude. Rex Kwando.
That's who you look like,
man,
dude.
I'm Rex Kwando.
That's
Kwando, baby.
Rex can do.
What else did you do this week? Shot a music video.
What else did I do? Dropped a buddy off at the airport. Seth, he's heading over to Vancouver.
Dang, what's he doing? Some fashion stuff?
Going to see a concert, doing some shoots with a guy in Vancouver.
All right.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I think it's more of a love interest out there.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, so we'll see how that goes.
Dang.
Yeah.
Out of Vancouver.
Yeah.
Do you think he ends up on the streets?
I would like to think so. Yeah, he'll be bent over somewhere in an alley. He looks like a guy that'd be kind of...
He does. I mean, he's already kind of bent over a little bit.
Yeah, in an alley.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah. And then coming up this weekend, our local, the city next to us here, we have a festival going on.
Yeah, what is it? Harvest, right? Harvest Festival?
Yeah, are you excited?
No. I honestly forget that it's on all the time.
Really?
Yeah. Are you excited?
I just want to eat some festival food.
Yeah, the food's a good thing. That's a nice thing.
I hope they have. Last year they didn't have much for food trucks, but this year, full tilt. Everything's back ramped up. Mm-hmm. And here we go.
I always find it funny how that city is larger than our city, but their fare is shittier. Like, there's no stores. There's no, like...
I think because we have... Like, I don't know why I think they used to do theirs down their main street, their main stretch, but I think they moved it
and that's
because
what
of
killed
something.
it.
Yeah, because it's so wide open.
It's weird, yeah.
Whereas as our, like, Corn and Apple Festival, it's so dense, it feels like a really cool festival.
Yeah.
As much as it's annoying that it's so dense, like, packed with people, it is kind of cool to see.
I mean, it is pretty dense, too.
Yeah. Because we're there.
Yeah.
A couple dense
dudes.
Changing the name of this podcast, the dense dudes. I'm looking forward to that. I always used to like the strongman competitions, but I don't know if they even do that them anymore.
Yeah, that was cool. What else? Yeah, isn't there a rodeo at Harvest?
I think there is. Yeah,
we should watch some bull riding.
I'm in. I'm down.
It's a great time.
I'm down.
It's a good time. Maybe get a couple drinks beforehand. Make it a little amplify it a bit.
We should get maybe some hot dogs or something. Some fancy hot dogs.
Some fancy hot dogs, yeah. Or like the one potato curly fry thing. That's my favorite.
With a little bit vinegar, a little bit of ketchup, a little bit of salt. Ooh, let it soak in.
Yeah. Dang.
Mm-hmm. Get messy with it.
Yeah. What else? The shish kebabs. I don't know if they do shish kebabs anymore.
I haven't seen in Morden like in the Corn and Apple Festival they do, but not. I didn't see it in Harvest Fest last year.
Unfortunate. They're like $9 for 5 pieces of meat. But
yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, they ain't cheap.
They're good though.
Yep.
They're fucking good.
Yep. Or they always have like the downside with those food trucks is sometimes the portion size is tiny. You pay like $14 for like a poutine,
Yeah.
and it's like the size of a child's hand.
Yeah, that never bothers me though.
No,
No, because I'm already
you're just willing to.
I'm already going like
Yeah.
that. I have to understand like it's going to be overpriced.
Yeah, it's kind of like going to a sporting event.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just shut up and eat it. You just
Yeah.
go for it.
Hell yeah, dude.
Muck.
You just muck, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
a terrible word.
Good. It's a good word.
What do you like? What's your go-to? Is it the fries?
It's the fry thing, the
Yeah.
curly, and I know that's a gimmick because it's one potato.
Yeah.
And how much is a potato? Like
Oh,
25 cents?
Yeah.
20 cents?
Yeah.
And he's selling it
Crazy,
for like
dude.
$11.
Are you a lemonade guy? Because that's kind
I
of a
am.
gimmick too.
Yeah, I'm a lemonade guy too.
Yeah.
That's a gimmick. That's like $6,
Yeah,
$7.
it's just lemons, dude.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
But it's good, yeah. You get one of those, stand in line for 15 minutes in both places. You waste 30 minutes. You get your lemonade. You get your fry. Your
You get upset
potato.
because some kids just running around.
Yep.
Like,
Do you know what one thing is that doesn't drive me crazy, but is baffling? It seems like every year, kids younger and younger dress crazier and crazier. I noticed that one year, like when we were there, and I was thinking, like we were with one of our single friends, and I was just thinking in my head, I was kind of bugging him, I'm like, "You gonna find a girl to hang out with here or something like that?" And then I kind of looked around while I was saying it, and I'm like, "Man, you can't tell the age of anybody like at those festivals."
let's really tune into that first, though. You can definitely tell the age of some people.
Like when I was thinking for a girl for him, I looked around and I'm like, I can tell that kid's probably like 16, but
The
also they
range
could
is
be
larger.
25.
The ranging is larger.
Yeah.
Like 16 to like 21, 22. Like
Yeah.
it's very tough
You just
to
don't.
dictate.
I like if I'm you, like you're a single man yourself.
Yeah.
If I'm you, I'm just staying away from anything that looks.
Yeah, you don't
younger.
touch it. You don't
That's
touch
crazy,
a thing.
man.
You don't touch a thing. No.
Well,
Big
I don't think you should be
indicator- big
touching anything at
indicator-
festivals, anyways. But
The food. You're not touching the food. Come on. Big indicators going out. You just go out to bars and hope
And
that
then
their IDs are
yeah.
legitimate.
That's crazy, man.
Yep.
Is that everywhere? Because I just noticed
Yeah,
it
there's
at that.
young people everywhere. So
Shit. Who's letting them out?
I don't know. I thought.
Someone's got a ring.
Well, we got rid of the abortion, right? So.
Oh, that's it.
Oh, that's in the States.
That's it. Oh
It's
yeah,
in the States.
Here you can abort at like 50,
Yeah.
I think, right?
Yeah, we should do it more.
We should do more of them. You think?
There's too many kids.
Okay, like
Yeah,
like
I don't know
8-year-olds
if
and
Apple
stuff?
can support all those kids that are coming.
yeah, or I mean, our local. I can't say the business name,
But like,
that
yeah,
everybody they employ everybody.
yeah, like I think you. I don't know. Apple will run out of iPads probably in 5 years.
Oh, that's what you mean. Well,
Like,
Leapfrog
yeah.
will take the remainder, dude.
Dude, wow, that's a leapfrog. Yeah,
they're still pumping
dude.
it out. I think.
Really?
Yeah, man.
There's still a thing?
There's still
I
a
had
thing,
one of those
man.
as a kid, dude. It was great.
Yeah, you liked it.
Yeah, I did. I
What'd
loved
you do
it.
it? Would you?
Mine had like cartridges, and you could put the cartridge in the gamepad,
Okay.
and they would like educational games on the go.
What'd you learn?
Nothing, but it was fun. It was cool.
Dang,
It
we
was
had
like a technological etch a sketch. Holy shit!
damn
Technological that try to say that. Technological
etch a sketch.
etch a sketch.
Etch a sketch. And then also our liquor marts are on strike. So how you been dealing with that? How you been coping?
I bought a new shirt. That's how well I've been
Damn,
coping.
you saving?
Yeah, I've been-
Shit, you saving?
Yeah.
You're spending.
No, I don't know.
Have you tried to knock on the door or anything yet?
No, I don't. I'm just waiting to OD or not OD. Relapse at the door, and maybe they'll let me in.
Like no, not withdrawal.
Withdrawal at the doors. Yeah. Foam at the mouth. Start shaking. Yeah. Have a seizure.
Can you buy hard alcohol at vendors?
No.
So hard alcohol right now is
Yeah.
tough.
Hope
to
you
get.
like beer. So.
Damn, I don't.
Well, I mean, they sell seltzers and stuff. You could have.
Oh, perfect. Well, that's good. How long have you heard any word on the length of this?
I haven't really looked in too much into it because it kind of pisses me off.
Oh yeah, okay. We're getting
So-
into it. Why does it piss you off, man? What's your thoughts on this?
I don't know. What's the starting wage for a liquor mart employee?
Oh, it's government jobs. It's got to be like $18 an hour.
It's higher. It's like $20 to $23 an hour. I'm pretty sure.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang. And what are they striking? They want more
They
money?
want more money.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Now.
Show out.
Hear me out. We're already got the co-op grocery store stocking shelves
Yeah.
for minimum wage.
Yeah.
Maybe $15, $16 an hour.
No pension.
No pen. Why the
No
hell?
government benefits.
Yeah, why don't we just put the liquor mart in the co-op?
Yeah, we should just privatize.
Yeah.
Solve that problem.
I don't know, like, and then they're complaining that it's not a livable wage. There's a lot of people that don't have livable wages right now that are somehow living.
Don't get me wrong. I think times are tough right now, you know?
Oh yeah.
Things are expensive.
Yeah.
But also you're a cashier or a clerk. That's what you are.
You're stocking shelves.
You're stocking shelves, yeah. You're not.
You're a glorified grocery person.
You don't have a special skill.
No. No.
Like it's not like you're a skill like a tradesman.
And they're unionized, which is crazy too. Like
that's wild, man.
It's crazy.
But I don't know the details, so
I don't know either. I don't work in the locations. I don't know anything.
I do like that you know, that when you go into them, they always feel like it's a video game.
Yeah, yeah.
Like there's
yeah.
no art on the walls.
No.
White walls, square building, metal shelves, and you just go in there.
I'm waiting until the day you don't actually pick up the bottles.
Yeah.
It's like Costco's. You get like a cardboard cutout of a bottle and you give it to the guy.
Can you get alcohol at Costco?
No. Not in Manitoba. You can in Alberta, I believe.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
So,
dude, do you want it to go privatized or do you want it to?
Yeah, I want it to be privatized.
Me too, man.
I don't know why. I don't know why.
Why the government's got their sticky fingers in there, huh?
Well, we know why, because it's an addictive substance and they can profit off of it.
How crazy is it that they're on strike right now? But during the
they were like
during the pandemic,
yeah, they were just essential, like, baby.
Yeah, well, we're gonna keep this open, but we'll shut gyms down.
Yeah,
it's like, all right, that makes sense.
Yeah. I can't say anything because I don't partake in gym fare.
Yeah,
but I do partake in the liquor mart affair.
Yeah, but
needs aside,
what makes more sense?
Well, people aren't. Well, you can die if you don't get your liquor. That's another problem.
All right.
People aren't dying by not going to the gym. Other than mental, probably some people that used it as a mental.
What about obesity?
Therapy. Just drink more.
If you're obese?
Yeah, just don't eat, just drink.
I don't know.
Well, the grocery stores were open, right?
They were, yeah.
I think the major thing was that if I don't have vodka, I could die. Because that's how much I've drank before the pandemic.
Yeah, well, you got an issue.
Yeah, but you can't let these people lock up on the sidewalk.
I don't see an issue.
Well, plus you have a taxed healthcare system already due to the pandemic, right? So there's that. So now you'd have to
not let them work out.
Yeah, but you're not gonna die from physically not working out because you can work out at home. If you really want to commit to it, you can do something at home. Go for a walk, do some jogging, put some weights on your wrists.
There's plenty of hand sanitizer going around. Could drink at home too, right?
Yeah, make it in your garage. Yeah. No, I think that's what the argument was, and
damn,
it's in the past now. But that's
fires me up, dude.
I understand your feelings towards it, though. Yeah. You know, bleeding causes death, right?
Yeah, cardiovascular, heart attacks. You know.
Yeah.
But I digress. Do you got any news today? I was trying to look up some news.
Yeah, speaking of obesity.
Oh, okay.
Can we talk about how Lizzo's been fat shaming people?
Yeah, I heard about this.
Shit, that's funny.
Okay, can you fill me in? I feel like that's part of this podcast is basically you filling me in on what's going on.
So I guess to what I've seen on clips and stuff, she was like fat shaming her backup dancers or something.
Okay.
And like, I don't know quite what was being said, but fuck, that's funny.
That she was fat. I heard basically, this is what I heard. I had no idea who she was talking to about this. Well, basically she called someone else fat.
Just one person?
Like, or that's
Or
I
like-
don't know if it was one person or like a
'Cause
group of people.
There's been like a multiple like people coming out saying that this has happened to them with Lizzo.
How?
I don't know. Do you know what I think is funny? Because she hires these obese backup dancers,
Yeah.
and I think being a backup dancer is very demanding, right?
Yeah.
And she's like, "You're not hitting your fucking jives," you know?
Yeah. Okay.
So I think she's like, maybe,
Maybe lose some weight. Is
yeah,
what she's
that's
telling
what I'm understand. That's what I'm maybe thinking. But which is
Dang.
funny because like she intentionally hired these obese ones to be like breaking the stigma. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
trying to make a message, and then she's not happy with the message that they're providing. It's like, well, no, that's like asking me to do breakdancing. Probably could do it. Not gonna look good doing it though.
Do you think if we took all their clothes and sewed them together, I could have skydived with that?
Probably.
Little parachute action.
Yeah. Yep.
That's crazy, man.
No, that's funny. I
But
love
also
that.
imagine being the person like she's like imagine being the person that she's like, hey, you're fat, and being the one to be like, how dare you?
Yeah,
I'd be
that's
like-
another thing. It's like this. Yeah, we're on the same road, buddy.
I'd look back
Yeah.
and be like, all right, and
Yeah.
you are
Yeah. Yeah.
like what?
Yeah.
What are you?
Yeah. The Spider-Man meme where they're pointing at each other.
yeah,
Yeah.
but it would have to be like an 80-inch screen so
Yeah.
you could see all the.
Well, do you know what the
Spider-Man.
difference is?
That's terrible.
Do you want to know what the difference is?
What?
Probably finances, money.
Yeah, money. That makes a big difference out
yeah,
there. You
it
know?
does. Yeah, when you get up that high.
That's wild. I mean, I'm glad Lizzo exists. I'm glad Lizzo can be Lizzo.
Dude,
and she
I'm
can do her
glad that
thing.
I'm glad that she's fat shaming people. Fuck, that's funny.
Yeah, dude. Don't take it personally.
No, and don't stop. That's funny shit.
Yeah, keep going. That is kind of an alpha move to like just gaslight someone that hard.
Well, or even just being this like savior for obese people, and then just fucking find out that she's cutting them down.
Like imagine you walk in here and you sit in
Yeah.
that chair and I'm like, you dress like a douche today. Imagine I said that to you.
Yeah.
Looking like this.
That's the best part though. That's funny.
That's
though.
fucking
Fuck,
nuts,
that's
man.
funny. Yeah, that's psycho.
Dude, do you think she took a page out of Trump's book? Because I feel like that's like
Now, I just don't know what's going to happen because I remember there was a lot of dick riders for her.
oh,
Are they still going to ride her dick?
that's a good question, man.
Like,
there was
or are
some
they
girls.
just so highly, like,
there was some.
they're just fucking social warrior vibe that they just can't, like,
She's our voice.
yeah, like, they just can't get off now because they just
Oh,
wrote
man.
it, you know,
I
wrote it
love-
to the ground.
It's crazy how people like and every like stereotype needs like a
voice.
leader.
Yeah.
And some people just link to it. They're like, this is my person.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, you know what they say?
what is it?
Bigger they are, the harder they fall, right?
Oh baby. But the
So-
easier they fall.
No.
You don't think she falls easy?
No.
Think she's limber?
No, dude. If big people, guys like me, we fall hard. We fall fucking hard.
Yeah, but you fall easy. Like
Easy to fall.
you're
yeah.
easy to fall.
Yeah.
Like you
Yeah. No, but when we
you don't
fall,
gotta
we
do a lot
fall.
of chopping if you know what I mean.
No, because it's counterweight. It's just
it's
top
lots,
heavy.
a lot at the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's wild.
No, that shit's funny.
So where's it at? Like, how long has this been going
No
on
clue.
for?
And what do you do? What is that? You sue for Is that harassment?
I don't know. I wouldn't sue, man. That's kind of bitch. What?
Who's suing?
Like, if I'm the person getting called fat. I'm like,
Yeah, like, yeah, and then you sue for getting called fat? Like,
Dude,
come on.
If Lizzo called me fat, like, and she straight up I would go and make a YouTube video.
Yeah, but
Just making a meme of it, being
Yeah.
like, "Hey, just so everybody knows, I'm the person, one of the people who got called fat. How crazy is it? Imagine like that
Yeah.
blows up. That's free.
but she's
content,
calling
dude.
fat people fat.
Yeah,
So
that's,
she's not calling like normal sized people, not like
No, yeah,
fat.
it's still funny.
Okay, I don't know. I think
Do you know what? That's free content, man. Imagine if that person went on YouTube and just made a joke of it.
which is very weird for the fat community because I feel like being a part of the fat community,
Yeah.
you trend to have each other's backs a bit better. Like
You
if I see another big man in the room, I'm
Mhm.
joking with that guy.
What do you guys like? Why? What is
Like
it?
all like especially in public, I try to like because he's probably uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable. We're in public, right? There's
Why are
gonna
you
be some
uncomfortable?
because we're in public. Why'd you say it like that? Jesus
It sounded
Christ!
sad, dude.
No, it's
I don't want you to be
it's
uncomfortable.
yeah, it's just a big guy thing. So you try to like he understands you a bit, right?
Love how you're talking down to me. It's just you're not gonna understand.
No, you're not.
It's just a big guy thing.
You're not gonna understand.
I'll shut up.
You're not gonna understand.
Go ahead. Take the lead here.
How about this? You gain 100 pounds and come hang out with me in public.
All right. You have a pretty hard life.
No,
You're like
no, I don't.
You're
But
like an
I try to make.
impoverished black
I just
kid.
try to make someone like if someone like you just click. You're just like, this guy gets it. It's fucking hot outside when it's
Yeah.
really not that hot.
I feel.
Oh, we got to walk a mile? Fuck, that sucks. Hey, man? Yeah. Like, shit like that. Like, oh, these hot dogs are rocking. Yeah. Like, but I guess normal people can like get good food too. Yeah, I don't know.
I see what you're saying though.
Do you know what I mean?
I get it.
Like, yeah.
Yep. I get it. I can't say anything though because whatever I say is gonna feel like I'm chirping them.
Which is funny because that might help our.
Like I'm thinking like stadium seating,
Oh, okay.
right?
Do you think that hurt her ticket demand?
For her,
Yeah.
I don't think so.
No. Okay.
I don't think that stuff affects them as much.
No, I'm just.
As
She was like this obese warrior, right? How many tickets are you selling if you can only fit one person in 2 seats?
Oh, you're talking like
Yeah.
size wise.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Like she was trying to get the people behind her.
Yeah, and to the sides and
Yeah.
front as well.
Yeah.
That's a good question actually.
Like we know Taylor Swift fans. Wide range of people that go
Yep,
to Taylor Swift.
yep.
She's packing
Pretty
arenas.
inclusive, yep.
Packing arenas.
Yep. That's crazy, actually.
I'd like to see the stat on that.
Would you go to Taylor Swift concert at this point?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just because she seems to be what made her so
seems
massive?
to be on an ungodly level at this
Yeah,
moment.
why?
I don't know. I don't know what happened. Don't know what happened.
Like it's
Was
like
she always
crazy.
like this?
I don't remember, dude.
I don't remember either. I've been to a Taylor Swift concert.
Was it good?
I went and saw Red when Ed Sheeran opened up for her.
Really?
Before Ed Sheeran was Ed Sheeran.
Why?
Because me and a buddy knew who Ed Sheeran was at the time, and we're like, let's go because he's opening for her.
Yeah.
It was fantastic. It was at our football field, like at the Investors Group Field.
Wow.
Yeah, it was great. We had floor seats.
No way. That's
Yeah.
freaking, you know
Yeah,
how
it
many
was
people
cool.
are probably jealous of that?
Yeah, it was cool. Yeah, it was. I think it was a Red tour.
You got to see Ed Sheeran and Taylor Swift.
Yeah, man, it was cool.
That's nuts, man.
Yeah, it was really good. Ed Sheeran is unreal.
Yeah, and especially then too.
Yeah.
Eh? All his songs were probably.
It was when his first studio album came out. The one that was
Is it the plus symbol?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. The plus symbol.
With the orange cover.
No. Yeah, maybe. I saw one with like a white and black cover with a white like. It's the one Angels was on, or
Pale face.
yeah.
White
That one.
skin.
Yeah.
I think that one covers orange on that bad
Yeah,
boy.
okay.
I don't know what it's called.
It was
though.
that was that one. It was fucking it was good.
Dang. Yeah,
So
that's
good.
the best Ed Sheeran too.
Yeah.
Was that first album?
Yeah.
Man.
So yeah, that was cool.
Dang. Is there anybody you'd like to see now? Like, is there anybody out there who you're like, hey, this would be the ticket?
Hot Mulligan.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd
Yeah.
love to see
Zach Bryan would be cool.
Zach Bryan. Yeah, it would be up there.
Do you think he gets to Taylor Swift level, like with how fast he's blown up?
Yeah, I think so. And he's kind of like the white guy or the white boy version of Taylor Swift.
Actually, yeah, that's actually a pretty good point. I've
Sings a
never
lot
thought about that.
Sings a lot of breakup songs.
That really makes me have a lot more respect for Taylor Swift fans.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's good.
Because some of her fans are pretty annoying.
Oh yeah, I'm sure Zach Bryan.
Yeah.
Like, we're fucking annoying.
That's
so.
what I'm kind of
Yeah.
cluing in on right
Yeah.
now. Probably all those guys bet they listen to Zach Bryan.
Oh yeah, I could already. Yeah. Oh, they like Zach Bryan. Fuck.
They're crying again. They're not even heartbroken. Have you ever listened to a song that like they're talking about things that you've never experienced in your life, and you're in your head, you're like, "Wow, this is so relatable." Like, you just
all the time, dude.
vibe
That's
into
what
it.
music. That's why music's so good because it allows you to like put like your you're somehow able to translate their life into your life somehow.
It's kind of cool, eh?
Yeah.
Do you think that's why, like Ed Sheeran, for example, his music gets worse? Or like, in my opinion, there's probably a lot
His
of
music
people who
has
have,
gotten worse.
yeah, I think.
Me personally speaking, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so,
do
too.
think it's just like they don't have as many things to sing about that are relatable anymore.
I think it's the drive is gone.
Yeah, like they just don't have to do it.
Like that hustle to get to where they want to be, and then they hit to where they want to be, and now it's like, what's...
But it's got to be hard to, like, you know, you hop on a private jet, you rip over to this stadium, you hop on a private jet, you go here, and when you're enjoying things, you're going to like Vegas at 3 a.m. or like some foreign place where you can just chill out.
Some of them, yeah. I don't think
Like,
all of them are doing that though.
But when you get to like Ed Sheeran's level,
Yeah, but I can't see Ed Sheeran in Las Vegas. Like I honestly, I think he lives a relatively normal life.
you think? Yeah,
I think he's married, has a ranch in Ireland or something.
a ranch. I didn't even know they had ranches in Ireland.
Yeah. Or an estate.
Because I'm just thinking in my head, it must be hard to relate to like people at some point. Because I'm just assuming he can't just go to a grocery store in most places.
No. And I mean, for him especially, you know who that guy is.
Yeah, he's
very hard. You can't miss him.
No,
can't miss him.
It's tough to miss.
Yeah, one eye's looking at you, one eye's looking for you.
Yeah,
you know?
I agree. Yeah, and I wonder if you just don't have as much to sing about that's relatable. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I also think it. I believe that it has something to do with the strive to be.
You're just not as
to
driven.
get to that level.
Yeah,
You're just not as driven.
Like imagine your wife, like when you're young, like or you're not rich, and your girlfriend or your wife or whoever leaves you, and she gets like the car and the dog and half of your stuff. But then at his level, if his wife leaves him, she gets like $500 million and something. Imagine singing about that. Everybody's like, yeah, I can relate to losing $500 million and just, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. Just sign a prenup.
Do you think he's got one?
No.
No,
I think he's a pretty
wholesome.
honest guy. Yeah.
Would you get one?
Depends who I'm marrying.
Can you give me some examples of prenups that you would sign?
Kardashian, any Kardashian.
Prenup?
Prenup.
Okay. Who wouldn't?
Who I wouldn't sign a prenup for?
Yeah, other than Lizzo.
Ooh, that's a good one. No, because Liz will just tell me to my face, you know?
What was she saying?
Nothing nice, I'll tell you that.
Fucking bye.
God, you're so fucking fat.
If you would just lose some weight, I would stick around.
Who would I not get a prenup for if I became?
Yeah, but you get, maybe it's this. Maybe the trade-off is you get to marry them, but you don't get to sign a prenup.
Ooh.
So you can marry anyone you want, but you don't get a prenup from them.
I'm just going to go wholesome, say my future wife.
Oh, jeez.
It has to be a present celebrity.
Well, just like your dream.
My dream.
But the trade-off is you don't get a prenup. So let's say you're like...
Okay. Now, am I wealthy or am I just me at my point? Because you want half? Damn. Like, you could take anything, really.
That's true, yeah.
Maybe she should have the prenup.
I was going to say, that's rough, yeah. I mean, maybe... Yeah, dang.
Oh, no, you get half the podcast.
Greta Thunberg.
Oh, dude, no.
No prenup?
No, she's a child.
You're not She's a child still? She's not 18?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, damn. Sorry, Greta.
No.
Sorry, Torrie, too. Yeah. Sorry to put you in that position.
No. Cardi B, prenup.
Yep. Are you just thinking of like...
I'm thinking of all the worst bad. Yeah, scary
women.
Scary women. That's all I'm thinking of. Like the bad ones. Like
Taylor Swift?
She's going to dump you for sure.
Yeah, and then write a song and make money off that.
Yeah. I would say not a prenup, but I get whatever music is generated from our breakup. I want like 10% of it.
You want rights?
Yeah.
Dang.
Because it's my emotions, bro.
How will you determine if it's about you, though?
That's a good point. That's a good point. Well, yeah, we've been dating 5 years, and then another 2 years later breaks up with me. 3 years later, there's another album.
Yeah, and she's like,
I would assume
there was
me.
Someone in between. I was seeing someone when we were together. Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Nasty.
Oh, that'd be heartbreaking.
Break your heart times. I just noticed something.
What?
You shaved your beard.
I did. Yeah, I shaved my beard.
I just noticed that.
Yeah, we're kind of clean shaven.
How does it feel?
Feels great. Yeah. It's cold though.
How did I not notice? How long has it been like this for?
Just today. Did it today.
Congrats, man.
Yeah.
Well, maybe.
I don't know. It's got the new hair. Got to need the new hairs coming in now. Just start fresh.
What do you like? What's your explain?
So what happens is I was trimming it to line it up, and I just kept going, and I'm like, fuck it. And then I went straight down the middle, and then as a joke, I'll like have I'll like just cut to the point where I have like wicked chops and a mustache, and I was gonna do that for a bit.
And wear that Harley Davidson shirt.
Yeah.
Man.
And then I ended up shaving it all and left the mustache.
Dang, the mustache looks good.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I thought so too.
It looks good. And you got a fresh haircut, it looks like maybe too.
Yeah, Tuesday. Yeah.
Sides are faded out.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah, dude.
Man.
Looking sharp,
Cleaned up. The only thing is there's no shadowing on my face anymore.
And what does what is that exactly?
It doesn't like there's no like
you can kind of create some structure.
Yeah.
And, okay.
Yeah, now it's like I got a marshmallow now. But hey,
it grows back.
Yeah, it grows back. Plus, also, I had that beard all summer, that scruff all summer.
Yep.
You can see where like the sun didn't.
Really?
Yeah, when I was shaving, it was white in certain spots.
Okay, I can see it a little bit. It looks nice though. You look sharp.
Thanks, man.
I mean, you look nice with a beard, but.
Thank you. Yeah.
Do you think? What's your thoughts on the idea that it'll grow back thicker now? Do you think it will?
Yeah, because I'll start aging, right?
You'll just be that much older.
Yeah.
Like, how long will it take you to grow back?
3 weeks.
Really?
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Maybe 2. Like you'll notice it in 2 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is it?
There's guys that can do it in a week. It's crazy.
Wow. Do you think there's competitions for stuff like that?
Yes. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang. Do you think I'll ever be able to enter?
Maybe. Yeah, maybe
Thanks,
one
man.
day. Yeah.
Thanks, man.
I just realized you have music playing in the background.
Yeah.
Is that going to get picked up on the mics?
It shouldn't.
Okay.
It's pretty quiet. The fan doesn't get picked up. I can turn it off though. It's just bumping in the back.
What did you think of the new Post Malone album?
I thought it was okay. It sounds like Post Malone.
Did you find that every song sounded the same?
Yeah, they all kind of remind me of like your typical Post Malone songs.
Okay.
I do like the new Travis Scott album though.
Yeah, that was good.
Not a huge like.
Not as good as Astroworld, but it was good.
Very Kanye West.
Yes. Well, that's because he was a protege to Kanye.
Oh, was he? Yeah. Like there's a couple songs I'm like, oh, if someone told me this was Kanye, I'd be like, yeah, this is Kanye.
What album was it with Kanye? He had like the red. It was like the CD with the red square. What album
the
was
one
it?
Black Skinhead is on it.
Yeah, that was heavily produced by and influenced by Travis Scott.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yep.
Well, that's cool. I didn't know that.
Mhm.
I remember that. I didn't like that album when it first came out.
Yeah, Kanye was kind of his mentor for a long, long time.
Really? Well, do you think Kanye is going to be making a comeback soon? Or
I think so. Yeah, he was brought out in Italy with Travis Scott.
Oh, he's with like their buddies still
yeah,
and everything.
yeah.
I didn't know he was still friends.
He's like, no, they're still buddies.
Well, good for him.
I mean, Travis Scott killed 8 people, and no one bats an eye. But as soon as Kanye says some anti-Semitic shit,
Everybody loses their minds, right?
Kanye didn't kill anybody.
Yeah, man.
Not yet, at least. Just saying.
Not that we know of, right?
Yeah.
Do you think he runs in 2024?
No.
You don't think?
I think that ship is sailed. Yeah. Yeah.
I think he releases an album in 2024.
Yeah, sure.
I think so.
Yeah, I don't know. He lost he was a billionaire. I think he lost like $600 million or something.
Maybe that'll be in his album.
Maybe that all went to an album.
Something we can relate to, you know.
Oh, losing money.
Just a rap song about losing 600 mil.
Yeah, yeah. Except for us, it's like $600.
Yeah. Imagine that comparison, the idea of this person spent, let's say $2,000 on supper is like the equivalent of us spending $20.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's sweet. Makes you think, right?
Yeah, dude.
Makes you wonder.
Yeah, man. What else is going on?
Oh, I wanted to talk about. You see that Barstool Sports?
Dave
Portnoy
Portnoy bought it back.
100% bought it back.
Yeah, that's
What'd you think
wild,
of that?
man.
Yeah.
I kind of seem to like. I kind of have been picking up pieces. Seems like they weren't really making their money back from it. So like, what's the company that bought it?
Penn was
And
the
then
company.
They signed like a $1 billion deal with
$2 billion deal
with Disney, right?
ESPN.
ESPN, okay.
Which is Disney.
Disney owns ESPN,
Now,
yeah.
My take on it was, in order for that deal to happen with Disney, they had to drop Barstool.
Yeah, I would do that too for that much money. Hell yeah.
Because like Portnoy is a controversial character, right? And I think Penn just used Barstool to get their sports book in 16, 17 states.
What's so controversial about Dave Portnoy though?
He speaks his mind.
Like, what does he say? That's so like
I don't
crazy
know.
though.
No idea.
I mean, he does seem like he's a little bit.
He's a loose cannon.
He's a loose cannon, but it's not like he's like saying.
And he had allegations coming out about him like sexually abusing a woman or something. They I don't think anything came to it.
Maybe he did, right?
Yeah, no, I don't think anything came of it. It was her. She said that she was uncomfortable with having sex with him, and he just proceeded to have sex with her.
Okay. And what do we think about when women tell stories? What did we cover before we started this?
Get prenups?
Never believe them. Just kidding.
Yeah.
So he bought it back.
Yeah, which
for $1, right?
For $1?
Yeah.
No.
Pretty sure it's for $1.
No.
Yeah, pretty sure. Pretty sure he bought Barstool back. Like they gave it back to him.
Why?
Probably to avoid the contract. I'm maybe
I guess to
avoid the contract. I'll just double check that.
So let me guess. Portnoy sells to Penn for about $400 million.
Okay.
He gets $400 million for selling Barstool, roughly. And he just buys his own company back again for $1.
I'm just going to double check that because that could be just false. Yeah, here we go. Barstool Sports founder Dave Portnoy bought site back for $1 after selling it for $551 million. So I'm guessing it's to
Portnoy finessed him.
So basically, I'm going to guess they just gave it back to him because they're like, hey, we're going to make more money on this Disney or ESPN deal. And but to have a purchase, like to move it over, I'm going to guess he had to purchase it. So it's just like, contractually just $1.
Yeah.
And I would wonder if they said, hey, we'll just give it back to you. We'll take the loss, where really they're going to take more money. Like, I mean, you lose 550, but you make $2 billion.
Yeah, but they bought it for $400 million, so they're actually only getting 1.6.
Yeah, but that's still more than 500. Apparently, it's 551 million.
I don't know. That seems crazy to me. Very smart on Portnoy.
Yeah, and maybe on them too. Maybe everybody wins.
Yeah.
Maybe Portnoy gets it back, makes double that money.
It was kind of ass a bit, hey, when they owned it, Penn. I found it kind of ass.
Yeah, it definitely
fell off a bit.
It faded away from like.
Wasn't as fun.
No. What was the other one that kind of came up at a similar time that I actually don't hear of a
Bleacher
whole lot
Report?
More. Maybe it was Bleacher Report. Old Row.
I'm pretty sure that
is
was
that a
subsidiary of Barstool. Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
What is do you know what the difference is?
Old Row, I think that's like the southern states.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got really confused when all those frat things grew because I was just like, I couldn't tell the difference. And then now Barstool, I think, has like Barstool Chicago, Barstool Minneapolis, Barstool, like
each state has their own people. Yep.
Yeah, and I'm like, what am I watching?
I could be wrong. Yeah. No, it's cool that he was able to buy his own company back.
Yeah, that is cool.
And still make money. That's what.
Crazy. Yeah, that's nuts, man. Do you think he sells it again right away?
No, apparently not. He wants to keep it now forever.
Oh, really?
And then pass it to his kids.
Nice. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's what he was saying in the emergency press conference that he posted.
Do you think like a company like Barstool, which kind of really grew, like really exploded because of social media?
Yeah.
Do you think a company like that after it explodes, like let's say something new comes out that's not Instagram or Twitter or whatever, do you think it can just kind of stay big going to different platforms? Like something like TikTok. Is Barstool big on TikTok now? I don't know.
I don't know either. No clue.
Or does that, as let's say Instagram fades away, because everything eventually does it just fade away with Instagram eventually and then becomes more or less worthless?
No, I don't think so. I think you get to a point where you're so like in Facebook, you're in Twitter, you're in TikTok, you're
just so big that something else pops up, you can transition and make content for that.
Because
thing.
It's not just Barstool. You have people that are making content for Barstool that are also gaining, like Caleb Presley doing the Sunday Conversations.
Yeah.
He's tied to Barstool, but he's not Barstool, and he gets millions of views.
So you basically, as like Dave Portnoy or that company, you basically, a new platform pops up, you would hire or contract someone
big onto that platform to carry your ship to that platform. I would hope.
Yeah, that makes sense. And I feel like companies like that grew with that social media are good at that adjustment. Where other companies, like these like big companies, maybe Nike is good. I'm just going to use Nike because they're massive. It seems like those companies are really slow.
I'm starting to hate companies on social media though.
Because they're trying to still be companies.
Yeah, it fucking pisses me off. Because like you'll see a viral meme or something, and then you go in the comments, and it's 50 companies just like posting like commenting like edgy like comments to get.
Oh, is it? Yeah, like the Slim Jim.
Yeah,
thing? Like Slim Jim
like
kind of
Wendy's or you know what I mean? It's like I don't. It's like you're still a corporation.
I thought you were going the other way. I thought because like if you go to, you know what baffles me?
You just ruined a joke because now you got companies doing the joke. You know?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I thought you were talking about me first. I was like, damn it, sorry, dude.
Yeah,
I thought I ruined your joke. That's what I thought. I was like, shit, sorry, man. It baffles me like a company. Maybe it shouldn't though. This might sound dumb. Like a company, let's say like BMW.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming they have millions of followers on Instagram. I'm just gonna assume.
Okay. Yeah.
What are people following them for?
So I follow a lot of car companies.
Okay. Then this is good. What do you follow them for?
I follow them for
aren't they just selling you shit?
No, not necessarily. They'll post like BMW's race team, let's say, will be on there.
Okay.
Or like whatever they're in development. So like the new Mercedes or the new BMW M3.
Okay.
Specs on that. They'll show it tracked at the Nürburgring. Like stuff like they'll do promotional like.
So they'll show you. Because I'm thinking if it's BMW, let's say...
Oh, no, they're just going to plug you with ads for cars, you think?
They'll just post their cars. Or, like, let's say you like their race team, like that content. Why don't you just follow their race team? Because I'm assuming they have just a race team page.
They do. Yeah, they have their BMW M's. But, like, yeah, that's a good question. I don't know. But they also post, like just good pictures of BMWs.
Okay, that's cool.
So
I'm okay.
It's a car page, so they're gonna post their cars, old or new.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, and I think that's in car culture, especially like for instance, Lotus.
Lotus has a funny page.
So get this, they had no presence on social media, none. They made a TikTok account, hired a young admin to run it, and they blew up on TikTok.
Yeah, because they posted absurd shit. Right?
Ruthless stuff. So remember I was talking about how that pissed me off?
Yeah.
I don't know. It depends on who's doing it, I guess.
I feel like I've seen a little bit of the Lotus stuff, and I feel like that's funny. Like that is actual content. It's not just meme, and I say meme content not in the way of like a meme, but trying to be a meme.
I'm a big fan of companies shitting on other companies.
Yeah.
Like Lotus will attack like other car companies just for the sake of attacking them.
Yeah, that's and I guess if they get in a beef, it just blows both of them up even more, eh?
So that's kind of neat. I don't know how to explain what I meant initially then about what a company's.
I know what you mean. No, like it pisses it like where it's they're purposefully trying to be funny in like they're going out of their way and they're like, we have to comment on this because it's popular.
Yeah, and it's gonna blow
so up. Someone come up with a joke we can put in there rather than seeing something popular and being like, oh, this is what's funny about that, and then writing it.
Yeah, maybe,
they're like manufacturing stuff to stay relevant.
Yeah.
That does. I know what you mean.
It takes the like authenticity out of out of the human population, if that makes sense. Like,
or even out of the humor. Like let's say you're funnier, your comment is funnier than their comment. Well, they're automatically, because they have such a huge presence, they're automatically going to be pushed above you.
Yeah.
And because they're basically using their presence for that, where it's like, sometimes you go to the comments to just look at the funny comments that some random guy came up with.
Yeah.
And it kind of kills that.
Yeah.
Because they're just manufacturing it. They have all the, it's like the rich guy making the joke and everybody in the room laughs. And you're like, oh, that's not funny. You're just laughing because he's rich.
Yeah.
And you want to be his friend.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
Isn't that kind of what it feels like?
That's exactly what that feels like. Interesting.
It's like it could be funny, but I want it to be funny because it's funny, not because of these other things.
Because of who said it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
I know what you mean. I'm the same way. It's kind of, it was almost like when the first sports team kind of chirped another sports team, and it was funny. And then now it's almost getting to the point where you're like, okay, like we see what you're doing. We see that you've seen the Phoenix Suns did a good job with this, and now you're just duplicating it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, man. So this is episode 20, hey?
Yeah, we're 2-0.
We're 20 deep.
20 deep. What is that?
Do you want to reflect on the last 20? What's your thoughts on 20 episodes in?
20 episodes. I honestly didn't think we'd be doing 20 episodes. I like how we're talking about this as if we've hit 100.
For us, 20's big, man.
20's pretty big.
Just a couple small guys like us.
That's true. And with our ADHD that we have, I'm surprised we're able to
keep this thing
going. Yeah.
Well, it's thanks to the fans.
Yeah, they really supported us all this long.
They started as a dream of just like me and a friend producing something bigger than ourselves, something to leave behind. Yeah. And now we're like, I don't know. Speaking for myself, maybe you can go off this. I see the numbers and I think to myself, I got to show up today, you know?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
Like it's a bit of a responsibility thing now.
I find it to be a bit of an addiction too. Yeah. Like a healthy one.
Like the fame.
Yeah. Yeah. The substantial fame that we're getting from this.
I get it, man.
The showing up part. Like I love sitting in this room and talking to you. It's fun. It's great. Dude. It breaks up the week nicely.
Yeah.
We get to discuss how we're feeling. Like just general conversation is nice.
It's like a really shitty therapy session.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like probably works against us more than it helps us.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I hope we can be that for the fans too. You know?
Speaking of the fans, apparently my old boss loves this podcast too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Torrie's old boss.
Yeah, shout out John. That guy.
John even comments
that might be number 2 fan.
Yeah, he comments on the Instagram page. Great. I love it, man.
Shit, that's funny. Yeah.
I love it. There's something exciting about it too. Like I actually visited because you were on the TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
And I visited the TikTok the other day, and usually I just see one video at a time. And I'm like, I kind of seen it on Instagram, and then I see on TikTok, I like it there. And today I was just like, you know what? I'm going to scroll through our videos.
Did you get your approval on the TikTok though?
Oh, it's awesome, man. I was just looking at it, and I was like, kind of, one of those moments where I'm like, this is pretty fun. Yeah, this is a pretty fun time.
This is a good time. Can't say it's gotten worse since we're doing this. Everything we seem to be getting better. I hope people agree that we're getting better at doing this. But
yeah, at the very least, the equipment surrounding us has gotten better. Yeah. The flow maybe has gotten better. I don't know. Yeah. Maybe people can start to see the chemistry between us. Mm-hmm. I think we could add in here is maybe like a couple candles or something.
Ooh, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Like a dimmer switch.
Why?
I don't know.
A little bright in here for you?
No, just candles.
We could
chemistry.
Chemistry, yeah. Maybe some like a black light.
Ooh. Yeah.
Would you trust it?
I saw someone was selling handcuffs online locally.
Ooh.
They were claiming that they were a collector's item.
I bet they were.
Yeah. Weird to sell online, but hey.
What do you think they were collecting?
Probably some skins.
Yep.
Probably some skins.
Where were they for sale? Just out of curiosity.
Garage sale.
Oh yeah, checks out.
Yep. They'll sell anything.
Can you? Handcuffs seem like as I'm thinking about it, it's legal to buy and sell handcuffs.
Yeah,
right?
it's I think so. I think there's no like law against it.
My only reason for you to have handcuffs is you're a cop
Yeah.
or you're dressing up as a cop for Halloween.
Yeah.
Can you?
Or there's the sexual side of handcuffs, right?
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe you own a pair for that reason.
So if you're that guy,
There's
like,
only
what do you
3
think this
things.
person was?
He said they were vintage and collector's items. So he clearly is not a collector. He's very self-conscious of pushing them online. So he's probably just like, I got to come up with something.
Yeah?
Yeah. Do we have a B&E happening right now?
No, it's probably Zach. He's probably going to work out.
Shit. Anyways, yeah. So he's probably old sex things. Probably a sex thing for sure.
Yeah.
I like to think even with cops, though, it's a sex thing.
That's why they have handcuffs too?
Yeah, they're just like, never know when you might need them.
They never actually use them, eh? Man, I want to be like the guy who needs multiple handcuffs. Like when they link them together. Hell yeah,
that'd be
dude.
sweet. Yeah.
Just be so big.
Lizzo probably needs them.
Yeah, Lizzo's backup dance. That's why she's pissed probably. She probably got a charge.
Yeah. They didn't have handcuffs.
Yeah, they're like, we had to use 4 sets of handcuffs for one of your staff members.
You really got to do something about this because we're going to be billing you.
Yeah, we're going to be billing you $400.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, handcuffs. So they're for sale and for sale.
Yeah,
Wow.
people will sell anything, dude.
So maybe we could add handcuffs to this thing.
Yeah, we could
keep spitballing, man. I like this. I like where this is going. Candles, handcuffs.
Would be neat is if we got a table in the future.
Like to put in front of us?
Yeah, like something where we could sit and communicate.
Oh, like a table.
Like a table. Yeah, like a conversational table.
Maybe sit across from each other.
Or like at an A, like almost like a W, and we sit. It's a reverse W. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Like at a corner. Like it goes like this, and then the corner, and then so that way we can sit like that and communicate with each other as well as.
So instead of the tables being to our side here, they're kind of in front of us.
Yeah, so we can have drinks or whatever products we need in front of us. Maybe a sponsorship in front of us.
Yeah. Is there any, speaking of sponsorships, is there any particular sponsorship that you think would, other than Harley Davidson, that you think would fit this?
We drink a lot of Monsters on this puppy.
You think Monster's gonna reach out soon? No.
I could see.
Do you see like a lower name?
Yeah, like Guru. Like that Canadian energy drink.
Yeah, or that. Do you ever remember Red Rain?
Red Rain, could see them doing it. Yeah.
I haven't seen them around for a while.
Someone desperate. We got to reach out to some desperate companies.
Yeah, let's think of a couple, huh? What do you think?
Fuel United. I'm surprised they haven't reached out.
Oh, come on. No, they're already sponsoring us, dude. I told you this multiple times. Fuel United, and this is the ad break.
Yeah.
Type in Thic and Thin at checkout to save yourself 2.5%. On your next training package. What else? What else do you think? What's a good failing business in today's economy? Newspapers?
Newspapers. Yeah, dude.
Like at Times, the local Times, the Sun, Winnipeg Sun could maybe sponsor us.
Yeah.
Do you know any basement like martial arts gyms?
No, I don't.
Like someone who's just maybe doing something because like.
Yeah, you play the part well. What about like
I'd wear a decal.
Like a failing restaurant.
A failing we got a few. We've got a few of those in the area.
Some food, that'd be nice. Yeah.
Oh, you're thinking of things basically that just make your life better. Okay, I like this.
Well, that's the whole point of doing the sponsorship. There's got to be some for us, right? Too.
Hell yeah.
I'm not just doing sponsors for sponsors.
Well, we kind of do that right now. We have a Monster, a Harley Davidson shirt.
That's a good point.
You know what I did try today that I was going to talk to you about? Oh, actually, I have a story, man.
Okay, what's the story?
So the other day, because me and Torrie's ongoing saga with freaking Tim Hortons, dude.
Battle never ends.
This guy sends me a picture, a Snapchat of his cold brew or iced coffee spilled all over his car because the lids at Tim Hortons suck.
Now, if you followed me on Instagram, you would have probably seen that.
Or if you follow Thic and Thin, we shared it there too.
Yeah.
I get inspired by you because I'm like, man, that would be nice actually. A cold brew coffee would be spectacular right now. So I go in the afternoon to go.
I thought that was Tim's.
Yeah, I thought they heard me. My phone lit up. So I go to Tim Hortons. gonna go get myself a cold brew. I think it was Monday afternoon, Sunday afternoon,
Monday.
just a regular kind of day. Pull up in the drive-thru. Hi, can I get a cold brew coffee? Sorry, we're out. Or sorry, we don't have any. I instantly got upset. Instantly got mad. And just turned into a 6-year-old and responded without even thinking, what, are you guys sold out? There's a like 3-second pause.
Kind of snapped, eh?
Oh, dude, I snapped. 3-second pause. Yeah, we did. Like, just like you could tell they're
Not
like,
having
you
it.
want to play this game?
Yeah.
And I'm like, they're like, you're not getting it for sure now. And I was like, oh, cool. Just rip through the drive-thru. Dude, what's the deal?
What is the deal with Jerry Seinfeld?
No, seriously though.
I don't know what the deal is. You're a coffee shop, make more cold brew coffee.
If anybody on listening to this podcast on
Fill
the
us
internet,
in, please.
YouTube, Spotify,
Yeah.
Apple Podcasts, wherever you can find this podcast, I keep naming platforms, any podcast listening app, because we're on them all. Tell us why you guys run out of cold brew. I want to know.
For the love of God, please.
Because I can't imagine you guys are making fresh cold brew. It's coming out of a big jug that you guys have somewhere, and you're pouring it into a machine.
Yeah.
Is someone just forgetting to pour it into the machine? I'm getting fired up here, dude. Like, what's going on?
And the best part is they run out of it at like 5 o'clock. They're open 24 hours.
Like a regular time. I get 2 a.m., you know?
Yeah. We're not making sandwiches at 2 a.m.
I get
No
that.
one's going to have cold brew coffee at 2 a.m.
I get it. But a regular day, have your shit.
On
like,
a long weekend?
just take it off the menu. Or they should put, if companies, like when you run out of shit like that, just put next to the item.
Served from this to this.
Or served sometimes.
With one of these.
Yeah, just maybe. Dude, I just freaking, okay, on to, I digress.
How about this? If you are a legitimate coffee company and you do want to sponsor the podcast.
Yeah, we'll shout you out every episode.
Yeah.
We'll drink your coffee every episode.
Yeah.
We'll sell out for you.
Send some coffee our way.
Dude, I won't sign a prenup.
Prenup? We're marrying that coffee.
Yeah, we'll
dude.
marry it.
Yeah.
They
we'll
can have
marry that
everything.
coffee. Yeah. We'll film it.
Yeah.
Fuck, we might even fuck it.
You can.
Yeah.
He will. Tor will.
Fuck that cold brew.
Hot and cold.
Vanilla cream, if you would, please.
Ooh. Yum.
Tim's, man. It's a love-hate relationship. It's a cruel mistress.
So okay, this is the positive part, okay? So what I seen on social media the other day is someone took a cold brew coffee, just black, just straight up cold brew, and they basically took the ice, like they took the cup, poured it into, you're going to laugh at me, they poured it into a shaker cup, but kept the ice in the iced coffee cup, put a scoop of protein powder, chocolate protein powder in there, shook it up, poured it back into the iced coffee cup, and drank it.
Dude, I bet you that's good.
I had it today.
Is it good?
Now, I haven't had it with cold brew. I had it with an iced Americano plain, which I imagine has got to be pretty similar to cold brew. Yeah. And it was good. Like, it was chocolate cookie protein.
Shit.
It was pretty good.
Did it, like get clumpy and gross?
No.
Really? It blended well?
No, it blended well. Stayed good. Yeah, it was pretty decent. I liked it.
Yeah, that does sound good.
And I thought to myself, I'm like, everybody needs more protein, So, good easy way to get protein with your coffee.
Yeah.
Probably doesn't work that great if you don't have a shaker cup next to you, though. If you just try and
Why
dump
not make the
protein in
cups that you're getting the cold brew in a shaker cup?
You could. It is a little weird drinking like other things out of shaker cups.
It is weird, yeah, because you would think there should be other like fitness stuff in that.
Yeah, especially like things
your
that
brain is like programmed to like recognize, there's either caffeine in here or some sort of form of supplement.
It's either pre-workout or protein powder. Yeah.
Speaking of your brain, this might be. I don't know if anyone else had this happens to anybody else. Did you ever just recognize body parts on you and then you cannot stop thinking about certain body parts on you?
Can you give me an example?
So last night I was trying to go to bed, could not sleep at all because my brain subconsciously started recognizing its tongue. So like I could feel my do you know what I mean? Like I could feel every part of my tongue and I didn't know how to put it in my mouth, like where to rest it. because my brain was subconsciously like,
Okay.
do you know what I'm trying to say here?
I was on the same page as you for a little bit until you.
Like I could feel. Normally
Question.
you can't feel your tongue. Like you can, but you cannot. Like when
Did this coincide with the handcuff thing at all?
Yeah, yeah. And I couldn't feel my nipples.
I just didn't know where to put it in my mouth.
I don't know how to explain it. It's like
Yeah, I know what you
know
mean.
how your eyes ignore your nose
Yeah.
subconsciously?
And then you think about it.
But then you think about it, and you're like, oh, I can see my nose. I was doing that with my tongue, dude. I could feel my tongue. And I didn't know where to put it to sleep. Like,
yeah,
so,
I know what you mean. It's like when you have a toothache and your tongue goes to that tooth.
Yeah. So, anyways, could not sleep at all. And then I got anxious about it. And then my brain was like, oh, now you can feel the back of your throat.
That's bad. That's especially when you got a tickle back there.
Yeah. And then I started feel like it was fucked up. I was like hyper focusing on my tongue and my throat.
That's like the beginning of. I feel like that's the beginning of a heart attack.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah, no, I'm great. Slept right through it. It only took me 3 hours to go to bed, but
oh, that's all right. At least you're tuckered out by that point, right?
Yeah, I had to still get up for work.
Yeah, but your workplace probably appreciated it.
Yeah,
they're like, oh, he's tuckered out today.
Yeah, that's true.
It's nice to see someone burnt
So
off
when everyone's
that
like,
energy.
yeah, you must have had a rough night. Yeah, I was feeling my tongue. I felt my tongue for the first time. It scared the shit out of me.
You just cut it out of your mouth. You just go psycho.
Yeah, I just lose my mind.
Yeah, you can't. I don't think you should dabble in like crystal meth because
No.
isn't that where people feel like things under their skin and stuff?
Yeah, man.
Imagine you on meth just digging.
So yeah, speaking of meth, I got a acne, like a little pimple on my arm.
Okay.
Weird spot to get pimples. Going out in public, I'm just like, shit, people probably think I got meth bugs on me. I'm just can't
Just
scratching
one
my arm.
pimple. This guy's paranoid.
Fuck.
He's like, oh, damn, I can't go out. Hey, dude,
So,
you want
yeah.
to go for supper tonight? Can't, man.
Yeah, I got pimples on my arms. I look like I do drugs. Yeah.
Yeah. Story of my life.
So yeah, hyper fixated on my mouth last night.
I did that one time with my arms laying next to my side.
Oh, and you didn't know what to do with them.
I didn't know what to do with them. I
Yeah.
thought, I'm like, what should I, like, should they be next to my side? And then I convinced myself the way I was laying, it was going to hurt them. So I moved them across my body like I was going to death.
Yeah, dude.
And then in the process of moving them, I thought to myself, man, if I keep moving, I'm going to wake everybody else up. You got to stop moving. So I was hyper fixated on not moving.
Now, why does that happen? Does that happen to anybody else where you like
It's gotta.
forget that you're like, just be normal, dude. Be
You've been-
cool for once, bro.
Dude, be normal. Be cool.
Yeah.
It's like you've been living with these body parts for how many years, and all of a sudden they become important.
Yeah. Like, now what do I? Yeah.
Like, you stuck your hand out a window going 110 the other day, and you didn't have any concern. You're laying still, and you're worried about your arms.
Yeah, that's funny.
Do you think, like tonight, what do you think it's going to be? You think you'll think
I
about
hope
your
I can
tongue
sleep
again?
tonight. Now, maybe I brought it up now, though, and I'm starting to like,
Yeah. You know what I think you should think of tonight? Think about, like, find a spot where light's coming in your room. And then just really think about that light coming in and how it probably is affecting your sleep.
it's pitch black in my room.
Damn.
Pitch black in my room.
Just look around, though.
Blackout
Maybe you can find.
blinds. Like, it's dark in there.
Dang, man. That was our room last night. This morning, the sun came up a little later.
Oh,
Threw me off.
really?
Yeah.
Fuck, what are you doing? You're late, son.
Hell yeah. Dude.
Rise and shine, motherfucker.
Who's going to carry the heat?
You don't know me, son.
Dude, there's nothing more hard than telling the sun to get up.
I saw a clip of David Goggins the other day trying to explain Rocky. He was
Okay.
like in a podcast setting,
Yeah.
and he was talking about. I'll show you after the pod. It was ridiculous. This guy, by the end of the of like his opinion and his like thought process, it was just gibberish. It was just nonsense.
You're just like, what's he talking about?
What is he talking about? Yeah,
Only he knows, dude.
it was crazy, and he must have been on so much coke, dude. His eyes were just like.
So I was listening to this thing about David Goggins the other day and about the theory was that he, I think this was Andrew Huberman, actually. This is the most podcast thing ever. Talking about the way he's tapped into dopamine in his brain and how dopamine, a lot of people, sometimes when fear hits or whatever, they run away. But he uses that dump of like dopamine to push him forward. So, for example, he talks about they had these people into their lab, and basically they'd find something they were afraid of, and then they would do a study on it. Like they would expose them to it and be doing a study. And he came in, and he basically did the simulation he was going to go into. He didn't know this yet, though, was something about sharks, and that he would it would simulate him being around sharks. And apparently it's pretty accurate, and they can get you to feel whatever your fear is pretty good. And they said, Kate. He came in, he's like, there better not be sharks or something like that, or I'm afraid of sharks or something. And Andrew Huberman's like, okay, yeah, you are going to be exposed to sharks, just so you know. And he said, okay. And then when they started the study, they said, Kate, who wants to go first? He's like, I'll go first. And Dave Goggins just like, no, I'm going. I'm afraid of this, and I'm going to go. And he's just like, his brain is almost like switched to have the dopamine push him forward.
Yeah, okay, now, do you know what also that is? That is could also be stupidity.
Yeah, I mean, he's a little psycho. A lot psycho.
Like, because I feel like fear and acknowledging fear is a thing, like, their body's like, you should avoid that.
Yeah, like sharks.
Because you're going to die.
Yeah, like sharks.
That guy's just like, oh, yeah, I'll go fucking swim with the sharks.
Hell yeah, dude.
And he'd get mauled alive and die. But he'd be like, oh, I'm still the fucking toughest.
Maybe you'd outswim them.
Yeah, like that
100 kilometers.
Is crazy. That's crazy to me.
Yeah,
like,
I think part of that fear thing is to like protect you. Yeah, yeah, is to make sure you do survive. What do you think?
Does he have kids?
I don't know. Why?
Well, you would think for him being this like alpha male, you would think he'd want to procreate. Like you think that would be like his.
Maybe he's got lots of kids.
Yeah.
Maybe sharks are his kid.
Yeah. I'm just wondering. And then him having no fear for him not to have kids and die some dumb way, that would fuck him up, I think. Well, he'd be dead, but...
Fuck the kids up too, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Well, if he has kids.
Oh, I got paranoid. I didn't hit the record button on the audio.
Oh, dude. Don't do that.
That would kill me.
Yeah.
What do you think, what animal you think you could take?
What animal do I think I could take?
Yeah, what's the biggest animal you think you could take? I think I could take a Doberman or something. Like a big dog.
Yeah.
It's probably in the top of my list. A medium cat, I don't think I could do.
No, I don't think I could fuck with a cat. Cats are scary, dude. If they were just not like house cats, if they were just bigger, they'd kill you.
Yeah. What about, like, I'm talking like a 70-pound cat. Like, I think the regular cat would be about 15 pounds, 20 pounds.
Could you do a bobcat? You think you could?
No, I'd get fucked up, dude.
Yeah, okay.
Small cats freak me out.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they scare the shit out of me too. I think I could really mess up. I don't know.
Like a deer, obviously. Like a herbivore.
Dude, a deer?
I think I could fuck a deer up.
No, their hooves are like knife blades, dude, and they kick.
But do you think
fucked up?
I could sneak up on it though? No. You don't think so?
No, their sense of smell and hearing, dude, is unreal. Plus, you just reek of stupidity that, like, you could fucking smell that out.
There's a dumb motherfucker in the bushes.
Yeah. And you got your glasses and your commando pants on.
I'm wearing exactly.
Yeah. Well, fuck, they caught me. Yeah.
How did he see me?
Yeah. I don't know. I think I could probably fuck up a mongrel, like, looking koala.
Oh yeah,
yeah, like something like a kind of decrepit marsupial,
like a sloth,
like a sloth. Yeah, I think I could fuck up a sloth real good.
I think you could too.
Yeah. Nothing too aggressive though, because I do want to win, so I'd probably pick an easy target.
Yeah. Like a Maltese.
Yeah, one of those crusty white dogs, maybe.
A Bichon.
Yeah, Bichon Frise. Yeah. Tell me that's not a meal.
It is. It's cordon bleu, dude.
Oh, shit.
Bichon Frise, cordon bleu. Dang. You can get that all at like your local French or Applebee's
or Liquor Mart.
Oh,
Bichon Frise. That's got to be like a liqueur.
Yeah,
as well.
Like a South African
creamy liqueur.
Yep.
Something you would put in coffee.
Are you a fan of that?
No.
I do remember you playing beer pong though with Kahlua and milk.
Oh, that was a bad idea.
Yeah, that was wild, and you lost. You drank like 8 half cups of milk. I've never seen it before.
Yeah, it was impressive. Let's say I'm not as good as I used to be, eh?
That was wild. Well, your opponent was drinking growers.
Yeah.
I
like how you were a part of that. I thought it was just me and that buddy.
I watched the whole thing happen as a sober bystander.
Yeah,
I watched you dummy half a thing of milk and him dummy half a thing of growers.
You want to know the worst thing about paralyzers? I feel, or like just Kahlua and milk in general. I can't feel myself getting intoxicated on it.
Oh, really? I've never drank enough.
No, that's like, I think that's also the problem, is that I'm not capable of drinking enough of it to get drunk.
But can you get drunk on Kahlua?
Yes.
You can.
Yes. Yeah. It's like, what is it? 20%, 25%?
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I thought it was one of those things where you
just
would
a flavor.
Well, I knew I thought it was like those candies, like where you throw up.
Okay, those wine candies.
Yeah, where you throw up before you ate enough to get drunk, kind of thing.
No, I don't think so. I think you can get drunk on Kahlua. Yeah.
Can you prove it?
We could prove it. Yeah, we can really.
Can you prove it?
Yeah, I could probably prove it.
All right, next episode, baby.
It's a lot of milk.
If Kahlua wants to sponsor this podcast, Torrie will dummy a bottle
just to prove a fact. What else? We're speaking of do they make non-alcoholic like liquor? Like, can I get something that tastes like a spiced rum and Coke? But it's
a good question, actually.
Like,
I don't.
But for the aesthetic, I want to be able to pour it like I would a drink. Do you know what I mean?
I actually wonder. But then aren't you just like? Wouldn't it just be better off you just put like water in like a old vodka bottle or something? Like, imagine non-alcoholic vodka. Like, it just tastes like vodka.
Yeah, but no one's going to be shooting non-alcoholic vodka. It's for like recovering alcoholics so that they can maybe get like.
That's funny though.
It is, but I think I would use it. I think it'd be kind of nice. I do love the taste of a spiced rum and Coke.
Okay,
like,
that's fair.
Tastes good.
It does taste good.
So like, if I could have that and not have to have the alcohol part of it, that'd be kind of nice.
Yeah, I could see that. Do you? What's your? What's up, dude?
What's wrong? What is wrong here?
I'm not saying anything.
What are you gonna say?
There's a few red flags that are popping up.
What is the red flag?
I don't think they should be addressed on this podcast.
What, that I would appreciate a non-alcoholic spiced rum and Coke?
You're just like, I don't think I have a problem. I just like the taste of rum. I just maybe they could not put alcohol in it, and I could just get that fermented flavor in an upset stomach.
Dude, you cannot tell me rum does not taste good.
No, it does. It does.
Come on.
Spiced rum and Coke is actually pretty good. Fuck. Do you alcoholic beer? I've never dabbled. Non-alcoholic. Did I say non-alcoholic?
Yeah, non-alcoholic beer. I've never had one.
No.
No, I was thinking about picking up a case one weekend and just seeing what would happen if I drank like 15 of those.
Like, what would happen socially or what would happen physically?
Physically and socially. Like, would I just get full and sick?
And get made fun of?
No, I don't think you can't make fun of a 28-year-old drinking non-alcoholic beer, dude.
Because people know that you got
there might be an issue behind that. You cannot make fun of a person for doing that.
Hey, man, I got made fun of once for
really
freaking. Don't you remember that? We went to a local craft brewery place, and I asked for a root beer.
Oh yeah. That's when I was toxic, though.
You were toxic? No, you didn't make fun of me. No, you were good.
Wasn't me. I thought.
No, you were good. No, you said a little bit, but you were just riffing off of the waitress chirping me.
Oh yeah, that's right.
For getting a root beer. Meanwhile, I'm like, what if I was the DD?
Yeah, or a recovered like alcoholic.
Yeah, and she's just going in, and I'm like, all right, you know what? Fuck it.
Yeah.
What's 8 years, right?
Yeah.
To save a little joke.
No, I don't know. I think at like a 20-year-old drinking non-alcoholic beer, probably make fun of them.
Oh, I don't know. The younger, the worse, though, right? Like, like 20 years old, you're drinking non-alcoholic beer. There's something going on.
You think, or is it maybe he's just scared?
That I'm making fun of him. Then.
Do you know what I mean? Like maybe you just like you've never drank heavily before, and you're a little scared.
And so you go to non-alcoholic
just to like dip your toes in.
That's funny.
I don't know. It's like the kiddie pool.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I don't know. That's what I think.
You know what? You might be. You're making fun of him, though.
I don't know if I'm making fun of him to his face. I'd be like,
Behind his back?
no, I'd be like, what's the deal with the nut guy with the non-alcoholic beer? And then I'd ask one of his buddies, and then he'd be like, oh, well, he's recovering. And I'd be like, oh, okay.
Here we go. Let's play this out, okay? I'm going to play 2 roles here. I'm going to play the kid, but I'm also going to play the guy you're going to talk to, okay? So right now I'm the guy you're going to talk to. My name is Steve.
Okay.
You're at my house. Go ahead.
Yo, Steve, what's with
What's up, man?
What's with the 20-year-old drinking all those non-alcoholic beers?
Oh, you mean Krayshawn. Yeah, he's just dipping his toes in. He doesn't really drink that much, so he just bought non-alcoholic beer because he wasn't sure what to buy, and he wasn't sure if he was going to like it, so he just bought non-alcoholic beer.
Oh, that's funny because, like, you have to buy, like, 24 non-alcoholic beers. He's really just dipping his toes in with 24 of them?
Yeah, I guess so. He's kind of, I don't know him that well, man. But I know he told me earlier. I asked him too, but yeah, anyways, here he comes. Yo, what's up, Tor? It's Krayshawn. Want a beer?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. And then do you know what I do? I look over, I'm like, that's why he's drinking non-alcoholic beer.
Because of the way I introduced myself?
Yeah.
Do you have anything to say to me? Are you going to make fun of me? Or
No. I'm really good with, like, that kind of stuff. I just accept it and move on.
All right. If anybody's listened this far.
That's cool, Steve. Let me just, I'll try one. Just whatever. Krayshawn,
dude.
Crayola?
Have some freaking respect.
Sorry. Yeah, I'll try one of your non-alcoholic
He's already
beers.
nervous to be here. He's nervous to be here, man.
That's true. He's not nervous. He shook my hand. He doesn't even know me.
Well, that's his thing. He talks more when he's nervous.
Yeah, that's a good point. I know someone like that. That sucks. That'd really suck to be like that.
Who is it?
I'm not going to give out their name.
Is it me?
No. Nope. It's Crayon.
It's Krayshawn.
Crayon.
Dude.
Anyways. Yeah, no, I think I would definitely have that non-alcoholic beer as a sign of, like, oh, that's cool. I like that you're being safe about it. You know?
Okay.
And then maybe I'm like, oh, this actually isn't that bad. And then I start drinking non-alcoholic beers and I become a better person.
Okay, you've had 15 Bud Lights. Now what do you say to Krayshawn? Go ahead. It's pissing you off a little bit that he keeps cracking these. Like, you hear this every once in a while.
I don't think that would bother me drunk, though, dude.
All right.
Do you think that would bother me drunk?
Shout out Krayshawn. See you at the next party. We'll see how this goes.
Dang.
I'll give you guys a review.
Yeah, we might have to do a part 2 of this story.
I think it depends what mood you're in. I think
I'm at a house party, though, and I don't know anyone, and I got invited to the house party, I don't think I'm doing that.
I think this is the case. If you meet him like you did in this scenario, I think you're fine. If he didn't talk to you the whole time, I think slowly, maybe beer 10, your volume goes up a little bit. And then beer 12, you maybe start saying a couple things. Beer 15, you see Krayshawn, who still hasn't talked to you at the party.
But I call him out across the room.
He's kind of dancing a little bit, enjoying himself. And you're like, that pisses me off because he's not even drunk. I know he's not drunk because that beer is non-alcoholic. And then you start saying some shit about him dancing with his non-alcoholic beer. I think that's what happens.
Would I be like, hey, man, what's up with the non-alcoholic beer?
Yep.
Everyone's drinking. What's going on?
Yep.
You really think I'd be that vocal?
Yeah,
Dang.
but if he gave you a decent answer, I think you level off and you support him. But if he gives you, he's kind of does one of these, a little standoffish. He's like, I don't. Look,
am I really that big of a dick?
No, I didn't say you're a dick.
No, but that seems very dick-like of me, and I don't think I do that.
No, you're not a dick yet. It depends on his response now. Don't worry.
Yeah, but I'm calling him out loudly across the room at a party.
Oh yeah,
for drinking non-alcoholic beer.
Yeah, everybody else is
that's
wondering.
None of my business.
Everybody else is wondering it too.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You're just the guy to ask it out loud at that point. you know, maybe someone gets to 15 beers before you. They ask him, right? Okay. You have your answer.
Fuck.
But the race is on, right?
Yep. Yeah. Wow.
So you seem really perplexed by this scenario.
Yeah, because that's your representation of me at 15, and I'm curious. At 15 beers, let's clarify that.
This is a very hypothetical situation.
Yeah, I know.
I want you to know that. It could be 25.
Okay, good.
It could be
Okay,
35.
Perfect. Okay. Something more unattainable.
I don't count your drinks, dude.
Okay. So yeah, that's true. You don't.
You have how many monsters have you had?
Had 2 today.
Yeah, I know. Just a dick. Eh? Okay, well, dude. Ready to close this sucker out?
Yeah, I'm ready to leave this party. Crayons drinking non-alcoholic beer. I thought I should probably leave. This guy's freaking me out. So
Torrie's a nice guy. Torrie and Krayshawn get along very well. I want you guys to know that he's fine. Torrie did buy the handcuffs, and they're meeting up later tonight.
Yeah, tune in for part 2 on the next episode.
The next episode. We should do a little bit more role playing on this, I think.
Can you not say that so fucking, like, we should do a little more role playing
I think so.
on
I
this
think,
podcast next week?
I think it would just add a spark to this. Sometimes I feel like you come in here and no, you. I listen to you. I want you. Sometimes I think you come in here and I'm just not enough.
That's a wrap, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to the Thic and Thin podcast. We got to sort some fucking laundry out here. Have a good day.
See you guys.